how to get your first 10 cleaning clients. So getting your business up and running and getting that first revenue in the door is arguably the most challenging part of starting a cleaning business. But I think there are a few main marketing channels that you want to focus on, particularly if budget is a little bit tighter at the beginning, and that will allow you to generate those clients, generate that revenue, and get the business growing. So let's jump straight into it. So first of all, friends and family. I think that many people underestimate how valuable your friends and family can be for potential clients. They will be, the real cheerleaders for your business right in the beginning. Anyone starting a business is a talking point, and they'll likely speak to their friends and family about your business in any case. But if you are asking them for help, with finding potential clients, asking them, do they need cleaners, or do they know friends or family that need cleaners? This can be a great way to get some clients in through the door to begin with. One of the things that when I look back to when I started my own business, was that, rather than sending out a text message or an email to all your friends, I actually try to contact my closest friends and family individually. I'd call them and just really, as part of a bit of market research, try and find out, did they use cleaners? What was their experience? Did they know friends and family who use cleaners? Reasons for not using cleaners. So this one-on-one conversation is really, really helpful in any case. But obviously, on those conversations, if you can ask them if they are looking for a cleaner, or if they have friends or family that they could recommend to you, then this is a great way to pick up a few clients. And if you're doing this across your friends and family, you'll probably get a handful of clients, and this will really start, getting the ball moving, getting some cleans in the diary, seeing what it is like to clean for those clients, seeing what their checklists are, their questions, their concerns, any problems that come up. With those first few clients, you get a huge increase in the learning curve. The other thing that I recommend people to do is to use discount codes, and this is a really, really great way just to accelerate that referral mechanism. You can tell your friends when you speak to them that forward the coupon code first cleaning, and this will get them $20 off their first clean. And this is a good way for friends or friends of family to give you a try. Often if there's a discount, then people might be more willing to give you guys a try, particularly if they have someone to vouch for your company as well. So also use coupon codes to help get some clients through your friends and family. Secondly is the Facebook groups. So this is a really great free resource, and no matter where you're based around the country, there will be local, particularly mums and parents Facebook groups in your area. So for example, if you jumped onto Facebook and you're based in Chicago, if you typed in mums groups Chicago, there'll be a list. There'll be a number of Facebook groups catering to parents or mums in the area. And within those groups, there's a wide range of questions and help that is provided. But one of the key things comes up all the time is recommendations for cleaning services. So obviously, families, particularly those with young children, don't have a huge amount of time to clean and upkeep their homes. So you'll often see, posts for people, asking for recommendation for cleaning companies. And sometimes you'll get other people, tagging cleaning companies in there, people responding, and you want to get involved with that conversation. So when you are figuring out at the very start which cleaning groups to try to join, you want to obviously look at the number of members of each of those groups and start from the top and move your way down. Most of them will be non-public Facebook groups, so they will ask you questions before they let you in. The reason for this is that many of these groups can get spammed by people selling lots of things, and these questions give the group admin an ability to filter the people that come through. So in those initial questions, there'll probably be, the usual questions like, what's the reason for you wanting to join the group? and you want to be upfront and honest, and you can say, you're a local cleaning business, and you work with, clients like families, helping them to keep their homes, and that many families are looking for help cleaning their homes. So be very upfront and honest. Obviously, if you're a parent yourself within the area, this is another brownie point. And what you'll find is that not every single group that you apply to join will let you in, but a number of them will let you in. And then really, once you're in those groups, you want to get a feel of how many posts are happening a day. You can go into the keyword tool, the search tool within the group, and type in maid service or cleaning company or housekeepers, and just get a feel of how often there are recommendation for cleaning company type posts happening. And you'll get a feel out of all these cleaning groups that you join, which are the more active. And obviously, if in those groups where there are more posts asking for recommendations, that those are the groups that you want to try to focus in on. So the final point on the Facebook groups is that don't do what most companies, local companies, do in these groups, which is being very, very aggressive, posting about their services. In all likelihood, you'll probably get kicked out of the group if you're doing that too much anyway. The way that I suggest people to do it is that you want to just keep an eye on when people are posting about recommendations for cleaning companies, and when you see them come in, that is when you want to respond. You can say, we're a local cleaning company, we work with families in the area, this is the link to our website, and you can also drop a coupon code in there, say Facebook 20, to give you $20 off your first cleaning. This is a great opportunity to get people to give you a try because there is a discount there, but it also allows you to track how many clients and bookings you're getting from these Facebook groups as well. So don't be too outward focused and in pitch mode all the time. You want to track these recommended cleaning posts. Ideally you want to go in once a day and search for all the groups in your area that you're a member of and see if anyone has posted. And if someone has posted, then you can respond in that way. But the final thing here to say that is, it's not only the power of this strategy isn't only for that person that is posting. Obviously there will be other people viewing and these responses. You'll also get people in the future, if they are a local parent in the Chicago area and they're looking for a cleaning company, they may go into the group and do the same search for you, cleaning companies in the group, and they'll see all these posts of people, and they'll probably go through and read some of these posts. And if they see that your name is popping up a number of times, then they will likely at least click on your website and go and have a look at what you do. And doing this process, being disciplined and doing this every single day, you will definitely pick up some clients in this way as well. So if you're finding the content helpful so far, please click like and subscribe. It really, really helps me. Let's jump on to number 3. So number 3 is then the pay-per-lead sites. So there are lots of different ways to get cleaning clients out there, but one of the places that I recommend people, particularly at the beginning, is to look at the pay-per-lead websites. The pay-per-lead sites are a way for you as a business owner, as a cleaning business owner, to sign up for their service and to see these client inquiries come through the door. You might get one client who is based in this particular zip code. They have a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom property, and they're looking for someone to clean their property every week. If you see these types of leads come in, you can pick and choose and decide which of these leads you find are most attractive for you, and you can actually purchase that lead. And when you purchase that lead, there's a dollar amount that these sites will say. They'll say, it's $20 to buy this lead. And when you buy that lead, then you'll get sent that person's email address and their phone number. And then once you have their details, it's over to you to try to get on the phone with that client and then to close them to become a client. So the 2 main pay-per-lead sites that I recommend are bark.com and thumbtack.com. They both work in a very, very similar way. And there's a couple of things that you want to do to try to really maximize your chances of success with these platforms. So the first one is that you want to firstly just try to bid and buy those leads where people are looking for recurring service. So these could be people every week or every 2 weeks or every month, as opposed to these one-off jobs, your deep cleans, your move in, move out cleans. What you will find as you are running a cleaning business for a longer period of time, you'll realize that the real value in creating and growing a business in this industry is adding to your recurring clients. So use your money wisely, focus your money on these recurring leads, and then once the lead is purchased, then you want to go and try and get that person on the phone. Give them a call, because the phone is still the best way to answer people's questions, build trust, build rapport, and ultimately get them to convert to a booked client. So I always suggest trying to use the phone. If you can't get through to that person on the phone, send them a message, ask them when's a good time to give them a call. Much better to do that than going back and forth on message and sending quotes and things like that, because one of the downsides of Bark and Thumbtack is that lead will get sold to multiple cleaning companies. So if you haven't had the chance to speak to someone and a client is comparing your price with another price, 9 times out of 10 they will likely go with the lower price, and you'll end up in a price war to the bottom, having to reduce your prices lower and lower to win these clients. So try to get them on the phone if possible. So then point 4 is Google LSA, Google Local Services ads. And this is Google's pay-per-lead platform. So it works similar-ish to Bark and Thumbtack, but the difference with Google Local Service ads is that the leads that you purchase through that platform only come to you as the business owner. They are not sold to multiple other cleaning companies out there. And ultimately, in my view, the very best place to find clients, the people that are most serious about wanting to book a cleaning company, tend to go to Google. They'll do a Google search for cleaning companies near me or maid service in Chicago. They're usually the first point of call will be google.com. So with Google Local Service ads, you can opt to sign up for a couple of things. You'll need to have a Google business profile set up at the beginning, and that's just Google's little profile, social profile. You'll need to get that, and you'll need to get a handful of reviews. So a very easy way that I tell people to do this is by just cleaning for friends and family and getting them to post a review, and that will hopefully get you the minimum required reviews. Once you have your Google business profile approved, then you can sign up for Google Local Service ads. They'll do a quick background check on you. It can take a week or two to get back, but it's definitely worth it, because as I said, Google is really the best place to find these cleaning clients. So once you've been approved on Google LSA, you want to focus on phone calls rather than message leads. You can toggle the options, and the reason for that is similar to what I said about Bark and Thumbtack. Generally you'll get the highest close rates by getting people on the phone, answering questions, building rapport. So again, you want to use your money smartly. Try phone leads to begin with, and if you're getting enough phone calls and inquiries and clients by going phone only, fantastic. If you're needing a bit more volume, then you might look to include LSA message leads as well. Message leads tend to be cheaper than the phone leads, so it can often make sense to run message leads as well, even though the close rate can be lower on messages. But start with phone to begin with, and then add messages as well if you need more volume. So then point 5 is then to put some money into Google Ads. So Google Ads is slightly different to Google LSA. Google Ads is the advertising platform that has been with Google for 20 years, 30 years plus. And this is Google's pay-per-click platform. So you select keywords that you want to target. So if someone types in maid service near me or cleaning company Chicago, if they're identified in your keyword list, then your advert would show. And then if someone clicks on that advert, then you would get charged an amount for that click. And that's broadly how Google Ads works. There's a little bit more complexity with Google Ads. It's there's a lot more moving parts, but the real advantage with Google Ads versus Google Local Service ads or Bark or Thumbtack is because there is a bit more complexity involved. Most cleaning companies don't really know what they're doing. So if you do a bit of research, have a look at how you want to run Google Ads campaigns, you can really get an edge against the competition. So Google Ads can be a fantastic platform as well, particularly if you've got a bit of revenue coming in through the door. It tends to work better and better the more data and the more budget that you put through to it. So in this next video, I'll give you a quick intro to how Google Ads works, how we use it with our cleaning business clients, and this will really give you a great introduction into that marketing platform. So I'll see you on the next one.